My stream isn't up right now.
Muddy
so
scrap
don't worry
pile.
about that.
What? Can we mine through this? Yeah, that seems to be what we're supposed to do. Are we getting anything from that? Doesn't seem like it.
A path. I got scrap iron.
Hey, we got iron. Hey. So this is how we get new material. Ooh, I'm very low on food in general. I've got 2 foods, but I don't have a 3rd food, so I might be in a little bit of trouble going into this area. But hey, we got iron.
What the fuck is this?
This just led to nothing up there.
Yeah, that's... Can we mine through there?
Nah, it doesn't sound like it. That just nothing? Yeah, that's just nothing. Is that all we can do in here? I mean, I'm perfectly fine collecting that scrap iron that we can get our hands on now. I don't know that there's a whole lot left that we can actually get from that. There's another pile over here, so basically all the doorways are covered in muddy scrap piles.
There's one right here, too.
Yep.
I got a withered bone.
I got leather scraps. So it looks like these things... Oh, there's my first scrap iron. So it looks like these scrap piles have a lot of useful things in them, but it's just random useful things.
Oh, shit.
You got Draugr? They don't seem to be able to get past the current goo piles.
And fire arrows do a ton of damage to them. Ooh, a blob.
They might actually be able to get through that. I found there's more scrap mud up here, so I'm gonna... Let's see what I can get my hands on up here. Getting a lot more scrap iron, which is really useful because we'll be able to forge this into iron, and that'll hopefully be even better material for us.
There's a blob here.
On my way.
The blob can get through.
Ooh, you've lit that up well with your arrows. That's one Draugr down. Oh, they might be able to infinitely spawn in there right now, so clearing them is not going to be a thing until we can actually get inside. We're going to have to actually get in there, so give me a second. I'm going to get in there. Ow.
I'll just do this attack to keep them at bay.
Okay, I'm gonna die from poison. There's no stopping it. I'm going to die from poison.
Oh shit.
Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world.
I might die from poison.
Damn, the swamp is just no joke. So here's the question. Do we just keep doing corpse runs in to get our stuff back, or...
Our stuff is pretty safe.
Yeah, our stuff is pretty safe. Should we attempt to, well, I really want to go in mainly just to get more, like, material right now, because as of right now, we don't have, I think, anything at the house. Like, as far as, like, anything.
I think the main trouble.
Like, I think I've got a full suit of leather gear, and that's it. That's all I have at the house right now. Leather gear, a shield, and, like, an old flint knife. And my antler pickaxe.
I'm just gonna teleport and go for it.
That's probably the best route at this point, just based off of what is available to us. You know what we should do? If we can go and get our stuff, we should not try to clear this dungeon. We should just try to make our way back with the scrap iron that we have. And we should focus on being able to get ourselves some better equipment as far as survivability goes. So, like, we really need to work on mead. Now that I know how to make it, now that I know how to make a standing, like, honey thing, I know how to get the materials to make a beehive.
Which buff do you have?
I have the running one. Do you want me to use it really quick?
Yes.
Alright. Let's get to it. Will you? Nope. Swerve. Dip, duck, and dodge.
Slowing down so I can regen some stamina.
Yep.
There's a dude on our ass.
Yeah, that's gonna be normal for this.
As long as there's no archers, right?
Yeah, the archers are really the only real issue here, because everything else moves slow enough that so long as you stay moving, nothing's really going to be able to suddenly jump out and get you.
I don't know what hit me. Like, I just died and it said the gods are merciful.
Huh. I found one of your old gravestones. You had a copper knife on you. I'm going to take it. Okay.
But why didn't anyone tell me before yesterday that coconut water is delicious?
I'm not a big fan of coconut water, so that's why I didn't tell you.
I don't
shit.
like plain coconut water, but like the artificial, like the coconut water you can get in the bottles at the gas station that has like sweeteners in it is pretty good.
I'm being hunted. There's one particularly feisty dude that really wants my ass right now. But if I just keep swerving, swerve, like my life depends on it, because it does, I can get there. Got to the sunken crypts. Now let's pray that I can actually get my supplies back without actually getting into a fight. I can. Oh, but I can't take all of it because I took your shit with me. Hold on.
Oh, I can
Drop
get
this in a
some of my
pile.
shit.
No, I mean I took one of your other shits with you. With me.
No, I can't.
Okay, I've got all my stuff back. Equipping. Eating. Okay.
Do you have enough inventory space to grab all my stuff?
No. But I think I might be able to run back now that I've got Corpse Run. I might be able to run back, and I've got enough stamina to sprint out of the swamp with my stuff and then go back for yours. But we might need to wait a minute before I can actually really get your stuff back from the swamp. Where's my stamina not at? Oh. Do I just have infinite stamina during a corpse run? Yeah, during a corpse run, it doesn't look like sprinting wastes your stamina. With, I guess, the intent being that you would, you'd grab your stuff and then rapidly run the fuck away from wherever you died, rather than staying. Ow. I'm wearing armor, so that's not a big deal. Ow. Come on, a little bit further. A little bit further. This will be my first successful escape out of the fucking swamp. Because every time we've done this so far, it's just been to run straight in and then stay in the swamp. But now I can actually leave the swamp with all my shit. And I have scrap iron, so maybe I can make it some iron stuff when I get back.
Ah, yes, our fully expanded storage room.
Yes, that was a very, very useful thing for us to do the other day.
I'm gonna grab this knife and butcher the piggies.
All right. I've almost made my way out.
Can you bring plenty of
Plenty of what?
mushrooms
I can try.
or berries?
My biggest worry right now is just being able to get out to a point where I'm not being infinitely hunted. The big ass neck.
So what we'll do is we will breed all the pigs and then kill the adults.
What do I not care about? I don't care about that piece of resin. Do I have? Okay, I've got some entrails. So that's a good start.
We also have some at the house.
Mm-hmm. I just know that we're lower on entrails than anything else that is going to be needed for like good food. Like, yes, I've also got meat, but of the things that I'm able to easily get my hands on right now, I know we need that the most right now. That and those, what is it, the flowers that we get from the Black Forest. Because those are the 3 things needed to make, an item prevents you from teleporting. Ah, we can't teleport with fucking scrap iron. Alright, I'm going to leave the scrap iron in a chest at the swamp base then, I guess.
Sounds good to me.
So we're gonna want to establish a, maybe if we can get our hands on some more Surtling cores or something, we can establish at least a forge at the swamp base. Because that'll be where we actually need to do forging. Or we could just, you know what? We could just disassemble the forge at the home base and move it to the swamp base. Because it doesn't cost, like it doesn't, you don't lose anything for doing that. We could just disassemble the forge and the kiln at the main base and reestablish it at the swamp base. Let's see here, I got that for food. I've got entrails. And the lions, I assume, will eventually be good for food. And I'm going to plant some more things. When I plant these carrots, by the way, don't immediately pick them. Because if I use a cultivator directly on the carrots after they've grown, then I get 3 more seeds per carrot that I planted. So we can actually start establishing a bigger carrot farm if we do that, rather than having to constantly go out and get more carrot seeds. Oh, motherfucker. Railing, get out of there. I can't kill you if you're inside the farm. That should maybe be something I work on as well, is just, can I build a little round pole fence around the farm so that enemies don't go in there? These fences don't attach to each other, do they?
But yeah, this coconut water's bomb as fuck.
I'm surprised at how much I have actually enjoyed tea. I thought it was going to be one of those things that, like, I tried and I was like, all right, well, it was worth a shot, but, like, it's not a good replacement. But, like, I've actually really enjoyed my tea.
It's just sweet enough and slightly fizzy that it reminds me of soda, but it's healthy.
The coconut water.
Yeah. I still don't have any of my shit from the swamp. I can't make it.
All right. Well, give me a minute, and I can probably make another corpse run.
I'm going to start breeding the pigs and getting some food.
If you want, I could leave you the cultivator, and you could, when the carrots grow up, you could farm.
How do I tell when they're grown?
They will be sticking out of the ground a little bit, I believe. The actual carrot itself will grow out of the ground. Like right now, they say carrot healthy, and I think when you get over them later on, when they're actually ready to go, they will be slightly different. But here, I'll drop the cultivator. Huh?
How do I use it?
It's like the building tool. It's got like a menu attached to it. But I'm going to go ahead and drop the cultivator in the equipment chest. Along with the other things that I don't really care to carry with me, which is basically going to be all of my gear. I'm basically just going to sort my entire inventory in here, so I don't want to be carrying anything in with me. So I can gather everything that you had as well. Like, I might just leave my armor on, but even then, I'm not 100% sure that I want to do that. I kind of just want to... Yeah, if I do another naked run, but with food in my stomach, I feel like I could actually make it, you know?
Yeah.
That's all of... Oh, hold on, there's one more piece of equipment. There we go. Because you also run faster naked. Even if I can't take as good of a hit, I can still run naked, and that works out better for me in the long run. The thistle in there. Ancient bark is, I think, a wood. So I'm going to put it with wood.
Where's the cultivator?
Cultivator's an equipment. Though, in all honesty, it probably makes more sense to put it in with farming, but whatever.
I'll put it in farming after I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm. I wish we could put new stairs in. In fact, with how everything is set up, I wonder if we could put in new stairs.
I think there is a troll near us.
Roll?
My screen just started shaking. Like,
No, that was because I was running up the stairs.
Okay.
For some reason, running upstairs does that too. Mob drops is going to include this resin, the ooze.
What's the cultivate? There it is.
This chain came off of a thing. Skeleton trophy. Bone fragments. And blob trophy.
So I just cultivate the land?
Cultivate sets it up as farming land, but once it's already set up as farming land, you do the right-click menu, and then it should give you the option. You can see, like, what things you can plant. Like, you can plant trees with it. Carrots can be planted in cultivated land. This entire section right here, this brown section that I'm standing in, inside the fence, this entire area is cultivated land. What are you doing? Are you just replanting grass?
Grass.
Yeah, we can use that to clear our old, misdeeds. Alright, I'm going back for your stuff now. Luckily, your stuff is in an even easier place to get to than mine was.
You don't have to go fight anyone for it.
I didn't have to fight anybody for mine either, but it was like inside the doorway, whereas like I definitely didn't want to be inside the doorway. Got another 6 minutes before I can do another Ericathur, though. Or Eikthyr. I might wait until I can do an Eikthyr before I really make this run. In the meantime, I'm going to take a bow and I'm going to search for bees. Because in order to
knock their hive down and steal it.
Yeah, you have to knock. If you knock the hive down, you don't just steal the hive. The main goal is you're trying to get your hands on a queen bee.
Gotcha.
If I can get a queen bee and some wood, we can make a hive at the house, an actual, like, you know, man-made hive. And a man-made hive produces honey every 20 minutes, just like an extra honey every 20 minutes. And if we can get a bunch of those set up at the house, then we can just passively generate all of the honey we could ever need. And in the meantime, I'm running around in the Black Forest naked, looking for thistle. Because we also need thistle if we want to make more sausages.
Honestly,
Thistle and
the farmland makes a better path than the path tool.
Well, see, I stopped using the path tool altogether whenever I was making paths for a lot of stuff, unless it was just a tiny little walking path just to remind you where you needed to go. You're better off using the flatten tool than the empathen tool.
So the cultivator, like if you make it farmland, it makes it more of a square than the other tool. So the path is more visible.
Yeah, my main thing there would be the aesthetics of it. Like, the squaring of the ground is nice for farmland, but I kind of don't like square paths. I like that the paths feel a little bit more, like, natural. Or, like, wrought in place, rather than the other stuff. Yeah, I'm just keeping my eye out for things in the Black Forest in general. Like, I can get carrot seeds here. I can get... So much for coming over early. I didn't see any messages. I don't have my phone on me. I'm sorry. It's somewhere else right now. Yep. Some hydrates. I've got this for hydrate.
I gotta get a haircut tomorrow. I'm tired of the awkward phase of growing long hair, so I'm just gonna cut it.
Yeah, that's always the hardest part. Like, if you're trying to grow your hair out, there's a point in the growing your hair out where you go, all right, this is do or die. Do I actually keep my hair, like, and try to grow it out? Or do I just lop it all off now because I hate it? I typically lop it all off because I hate it.
I'm just gonna go back to the undercut.
Yeah, it was a good look. And also, Megamine, Blake and I are going to do a short stream because Blake has to go to help his, like, a family thing. So, we won't stream for super duper long. I am excited about us getting that scrap iron, though.
Yeah, if we can...
I wonder how much it takes to make it.
If we can just get it back to us.
Megamine says, if you're growing it out, you should still get a trim every couple of months. My hair grows slow enough that, like, that just feels so counterintuitive. And I understand the concept of split ends making it grow even slower, but, like, I don't know. If I'm going to get my hair cut, it's not going to be to try and, like... Because growing my hair out long is not an aesthetic choice for me so much as it is a laziness choice of, like, I don't want to go and get it cut. That's for me. I don't know about you.
Well, now you could call it a safety choice.
Yeah, I did that for a while, where I just wasn't getting my hair cut, but eventually I was like, I don't want to grow my hair all the way the hell out again. So I am just going to go ahead and get what I have cut.
So these carts are useless until we can get some pack animals that actually carry weight?
Mm-hmm. They're not useless, but their use is currently very limited, is how I would put it. Because, yes, they are actually helpful, that you can pull things with them, and you can carry more, you can pull more weight with them than you could with, say, nothing. But
if you're going downhill.
Even if you're going, like, if you're going uphill, you can usually still sprint up a hill, but the idea of using them for long distance travel is a nightmare. You're much better off just taking the time to actually, like, walk that distance, or you're much better off using something like a boat to sail the distance, and then once you're done sailing, taking a cart and walking it a small distance from wherever your dock is to your base.
We should look into Taming Wolves to see if we can get them to pull the cart.
Kind of like a sled team.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's even. We'll see. The Taming Wolves seems more like a hunting thing than anything else.
I know you can put like the animal you find in the plains on a cart.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 baby boars, which means
Time to kill off the rest of the family. I've got a whole bunch of thistle, so whenever I come back, we're gonna make a bunch of sausages.
4 leather scraps and 1 raw meat.
Yeah, at this rate, I'm just gonna run back to base, because I'm already back in the meadows. I'll run to the away camp, it's right here. And then we should probably rest.
I was playing Warzone last night. Oh, that game is so fucking fun, but also stressful.
Yeah, see, for me, it's the stress that ends up being like, I don't really want to play it that much, because like I'm already like I'm decent at video games, but there are some really sweaty people on those games that just make it not fun to play.
I do my best to be sweaty people.
Also, I tried my hardest. I could not find my green shirt. I own exactly 1 green shirt, and I tried to find it so that I could wear it and be like, haha, look, it's St. Patrick's Day. But I could not find my green shirt, so unfortunately...
I did that without even realizing it.
So unfortunately, I am not wearing my green shirt today.
Oh, you won't have to get pinned. It's all.
Well, I'm not exactly outside, so that is also not an issue. Also, like, do you know anybody who actually does do that pinching shit?
Children.
Yeah, children, but like... Do we really don't have any raspberries?
Irish people.
We really don't have any raspberries. Dead ass. Don't have raspberries. Because I've got enough berries that I could make some Queen's Jam. But we don't have any raspberries. Yeah, like, I guess as like, I understand, like, for children. Like, that makes some sense in my head, for some reason. That doing that specifically to children makes sense. Oh, let me rest, yeah.
I really want one of those computer cases that have the non-conductive fluid in the entire case.
That would be... That stuff is cool, but, like, horrifying if you have to change out parts. Whoa, shit, there's a brute.
But I won't have to upgrade for the next, like, 10 years.
There's a brute here.
Distracted, I'm gonna sneak up on it. Woo! Whoops.
Yeah, they're strong. All of my gear is inside the house in the equipment chest if you want to put it on and attack him. I also threw some sausages in the food chest if you want to eat 1 or 2. Also, I'm ready to do a run for your stuff. Can I make a club? Oh, I can make a club really quick. Alright, son. Game's over. Got a club. Game's not over. You're very strong. Ow. Motherfucker. Still after me.
Let me grab these.
Well, he's kind of left us alone now.
Apparently they don't like fire.
That makes sense.
Whoops.
What?
I accidentally activated my thing.
Oh, your ability.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that I have Eikthyr available, I'm going to once again clear my inventory and make a run for it. Get your stuff back this time. Would you count amber and gold as misc?
Yeah.
Oh, I've already counted amber and gold as misc. I just put it in the wrong chest. We need to find that trader, because that trader increases our inventory carry weight.
Yeah, she's somewhere in the Black Forest, right?
Supposedly.
And we have a good portion of the map uncovered, but like, not really.
I did get some more carrot seeds. We've got those in the chest now. Okay. Gonna put away my excess food that I don't want to carry with me.
Whoa, what the fuck?
What? What did you find? Why can't I do anything? Oh, there we go. It's like the game lagged out for a second. You good?
My game is bugging.
Yeah, I see you just sort of floating over there. I just had a serious lag.
We detected a driver timeout. What's the driver timeout?
No clue. You still there?
Yeah, I'm. Make sure my card's not getting too hot.
I might be. If it's a problem like that, I might be about to have a blue screen. We're not sure. I still haven't had a good chance or the money to go get some new RAM. Because it's taken this necktail a very long time to... There we go. Well, mine seems to be running fine for now, so maybe it was just like a minor error.
I think it's on my end. I need to put more water on top of my case, but it won't fit.
Alright, here we go. I've eaten fully. Activating Eikthyr. I'm going to get your stuff. I do like that because there's a meadow attached to the swamp. You can almost always assume that there's going to be some shit at the entrance where like a skeleton has killed a deer, and you can just pick up some extra deer leather and and like a few pieces of raw meat. Just like guaranteed every single time.
I'm not overheating. I'm at 80 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, that's a regular temp.
I think the issue might be...
Have you just tried restarting the game?
Check for... I'm gonna see if my drivers need updated.
That's possible.
Up to date. So I downloaded Overwolf, and it's been pretty useful.
What does Overwolf do?
I mainly use it for.
Oh no, you've gone
when I don't
glitchy
wanna
again.
Stream. The game. I shouldn't be in the game.
No, I'm saying your voice has gone glitchy.
Oh. I'm gonna restart my computer.
That might be the best course of action here. I don't know how long that takes you, but
I'm gonna update and restart, so who knows?
Alright. Made it back. Collect all the stuff. Gonna see if I can't. I probably won't be able to dry off, but I should be able to still run back home now. Ah, okay. And I'm poisoned. This is not good. I may die from poison regardless. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Didn't die from poison. Cool. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That's dangerous. I do not need Draugrs attempting to kill me with bows and arrows. I could have put on his gear, actually, now that I think about it. I didn't think about it at the time, but I probably could have, and that would have been better for the run back. Would have made surviving the run back that much easier. That's for sure. Meadows. I survived. Hooray. Just collect all these freebies that are just randomly out here from where the meadows have reached the other bits. It is just like a free supply of meat and leather scraps. That's all it is. Like, let's see here. What do you have weapon-wise that I could pick up really quick? That gear. Go. Let me drop off the scrap metal. Scrap iron. And then we run through the portal. Pop, my back's sitting upright. Zero posture. Made it home. I can dry off and remove all of this excess items from my inventory, and then the quest for honey can begin. Let's see here. Things I don't need. But all the equipment. Oh no, his fire arrows are here too. Okay. That's all the equipment then. Leave. So then let's get rid of food next. Other than my mushrooms, because I like my mushrooms. Okay, stone is over here. Wood. There. Most everything else I see in here is mob drops. I think the withered bone might be a misc. Because I don't know that a mob actually drops it. So let's see here. Withered bone goes here. Mob drops. We've got leather and bone fragments and deer trophies. And boar trophies and leather scraps go in here along with our resin. I guess I would technically consider this key equipment, so I'll put the key away in equipment as well. And now let me gather up my old equipment, so that's going to be this guy, this guy, this guy. I'm putting them in very specific positions where they were in my inventory whenever I stopped. I think he might have actually been in 6, and then... I'm almost out of wooden arrows, but I think I can make more fletched arrows now. That shouldn't matter. Oop, oop, oop. What am I missing? Oh, the cultivator, which he's currently got, so I should be fine. Should be all of my equipment now. So let me go craft some new, feathered arrows. I should be able to do at this crafting bench over here. Flint head arrows. Or should I be using fire arrows? I've got more to make fire arrows, but I don't know that fire damage is really what I want to be doing versus piercing damage with my arrow type. Off the excess. And now let's go hunting. I think I'm gonna have a decent time trying to find these abandoned ruins along the, How much meadows is there, actually? I haven't explored all of the meadows yet, so I should probably head just this way, out into the wilds. Just see how far out I can explore on this one main island here. Worst thing that I could come across is a swamp. Or possibly a new biome, in which case I don't even have to go into the biome, I just, you know it exists now. Raspberries because we don't have any Queen's Jam. It's a shame you can't grow bushes in near your property, or like you can't actually like purposefully grow bushes where you want. You just gotta hope you find them. Not a fan of all this rain. Blake's been gone a while. Let's see here. Is there a hive in here? No, there is not. There's a treasure chest. It's got some feathers. Useful. But no hive. Hives spawn in old abandoned houses like that. Okay. Oh, we're in a black forest now. Bees.
Hopefully that fixed it.
Yeah, you don't have robot mouth anymore, which is nice. I was able to get your stuff, and I brought it back to the base. It's all in the equipment chest. I am now on the search for bees. Which, to be honest, I walked across the meadow and found another black forest. Or it could be the same black forest, just a really big, long one. Not sure. But I need to get back to the meadows, because that's where we are going to find bees.
I gotcha. Man, that Taco Bell by my house was tempting this morning.
There's a Taco Bell by your house?
Yeah. Like 5 minutes down the road, I was like, ooh, do I want breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
But I've been using Overwolf to record my my Warzone gameplay.
Nice.
Because Overwolf has this really neat function where it automatically marks and clips your like kills, your downs, kills, and deaths.
That's
so
cool.
I can really easily put together clips to throw up on whatever I want to put them on.
That's cool. There's a manual version of that on OBS. There's if you set up replay buffer, it basically continuously records and dumps a certain amount of video that you have, and then whenever you hit clip, it just takes whatever that current recorded amount is and hucks what it has directly up into a save file. That's how I used to do clips for my clip videos.
So you can have a button and it'll just like say record the last minute.
Yep. I think I have mine set to record the last, minute. I think it defaults to 3 minutes. But you can easily just choose to record only like a minute. You can change whatever buffer size you want in the settings.
Cultivator's in the farming chest.
Okay. I'm mostly just looking for bees right now. I'm looking for our Lord and Savior, Beezus.
Ah, yes. Beezus.
I now want to create a D&D character that's like a nature cleric who's all about bees, and just name him Beezus.
I have a barbarian I want to play at some point.
I posted my most recent barbarian in the character concepts chat the other day. Did you get a chance to look at it?
I don't think so.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's Odin! Oh shit! It was Odin! I saw Odin!
Where?
He disappeared, but oh shit! That was Odin. So you know that Odin shows up randomly, right? Because he shows up.
Yeah.
It hasn't been confirmed that it's Odin, but at night, as the game goes on, and you beat more bosses, there's a chance that Odin will show up, and it's just this old man in a robe that you can't see his face, but if you get a good look at his like actual eyes, he has one red glowing eye. And so, people assume because Odin has showed up to people in actual Norse lore, Odin shows up to look like a frail old man with a cane, and is missing an eye because he gave it to Mimir so that he could learn the art of runes. But yeah, I've always thought that Odin was always a cool like concept for like a head god for me, because in reality, like, while yes he is like a heavy like fighting style main god, which of course like whatever, his number one thing that sets him apart from the other Aesir is his cleverness, because he's an Aesir, meaning that he comes from Asgard, as opposed to the Vanir that come from Or what is it? No, he's, is he an ice? Yeah, he's an ice here. I can't remember what.
We're being attacked.
Yeah, I noticed that there's a whole bunch of brutes out here.
Hoping I survive this poison.
Oh, you getting attacked by a shaman? We should probably build an actual wall around the base at some point.
Yes. We have enough trees behind the base.
We also have enough just like straight up wood inside the base, and that that mod that we use to make it so that we can basically get whatever we need. Is nice.
Yeah.
And I now have enough berries that I can make some more Queen's Jam. Of course, I've eaten just a regular berry, so it's going to take a minute for my hunger to go down enough that I can actually eat any of this Queen's Jam. I'm going to put half of the Queen's Jam in this food chest. We need... What do we need the most right now?
But nah, mine is just a simple, it's 15 level, or 14 levels of Zealot Barbarian, and, come on, 6 levels of the Way of the Ascended Dragon Monk.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to play an Avatar-themed game at some point.
If the like, I'm trying to figure out. I really want to make a. I want to make a D&D game that takes place in Weyard, which is the world of Golden Sun. We should rest. Yeah. We should actually rest. It's night out. But the world of Weyard has a very elemental magic scene to it, where I don't know how you would turn that into a tabletop, though, because it's very games mechanics heavy. But, everybody starts out with an element, like you are base at least one element, and then you can choose to, like, upgrade and augment your element based off of these things called Jinn that you carry.
Honestly, I think your best bet would just be homebrewing some stuff to fit 5e.
Yeah, probably. I just think it would be very difficult to homebrew what we would need to homebrew to make that work. Yeah, at least it would take
points instead of spell slots.
Mm-hmm. It's possible to do what we need to do with it, but it would be very. It would take a long time, and like I don't mind taking a long time to do it. I keep forgetting how fucking massive this house is now. Like,
yeah,
between our little space in the front here and then how massive the actual storage room is, like. This is getting close to a true-to-life drinking hall. Like, at a certain point...
Yeah.
At a certain point, we need to figure out how to, like... We need to work in stone so that we can actually make a proper drinking hall.
With multiple stories and all that good stuff.
Okay. But without further ado, my goal remains the same. Find bees.
Find bees, also find third boss.
I have a feeling in order to find third boss, we're gonna need to do some more exploration in the swamp, which, until we can get our hands on like a steady supply of mead base, I think is going to be very difficult. We should try to make a brewery, though, as well. That's like, that's something that we could probably do as well, and possibly make some good stuff. It's thundering. Look for Thor. See him. I don't think we're close enough inside the actual storm right now to really see him. He's also not guaranteed to be in every single storm.
Right.
But apparently it's possible.
Near the light thing.
Yep. Apparently it's not uncommon to just see him flying around though. Like he just is. He's just in the air while it's storming. When you go further that way, you get into a black forest. So I'm mostly trying to stick to the meadows right now to see if I can't get my hands on... Okay, you really want to go, son? You fucking boar. I've played enough MMOs. I understand what it's like to collect boar asses. Let's go. That's what I thought. You want to go too? Let's go. But yeah, oop, I found some ruins.
I think my favorite barbarian archetype is Zealot because it's just like man too angry to die.
No bees in here. There was definitely one hut that I remember seeing in one of the areas that we've already explored that I thought had bees, and I didn't touch it. But maybe you did, I'm not sure.
I haven't seen one.
Alright.
Want to check out
I'm just getting pretty strong.
this direction? I put a campfire on. You can't.
I can't see
my
your
map
markers.
marker.
You can ping it on the map.
You want to check out that direction?
Where at?
Way down there.
Whoa, that's a very far distance. Can we even get there?
I assume if we have the materials for a boat.
I mean, we could. As of right now, I'm mostly concerned about making sure that we have survivability, because we are in a perilous situation when it comes to survivability right now.
Yeah.
Well, not perilous, but like if we can't do anything about the swamp right now, then we're in danger. We should really try to focus on being survivable in the swamp before we can really do anything else. And I think part of survivable in the swamp means getting like a mead base for health regeneration. Because a health regeneration mead base would really counteract the bullshit that we're going through with poisoning and stuff like that.
Yeah. So let's see. Find the bees.
I'm getting down to beesness.
So do I just knock the beehive down?
Yes. Did you find bees?
No.
Yeah, you knock the beehive down. You're going to want to do it with a bow and arrow, though, because when you start to knock it down, the bees will get angry.
I only have fire arrows. And
Hey, I found
don't wanna
bees.
burn them.
I found bees. I think this is the one that I found from before. Okay. Broke the hive. Running in. I've got honey. Did I get a queen? I got a queen bee! Awesome! So we can now start
So now
generating,
we
we
can
can now
set
build
that
an
up.
actual beehive. I see you getting into a kerfuffle over there. Man, fire
gonna
arrows are
suck.
brutal. Right. What do we need to make some of this stuff that I know how to make now? I think we need a brewery, don't we? What does it take to make a brewery? We
you
need
can
a
make
forge,
them-
we need 5 bronze, and we need fine wood.
I think we have all that.
I don't know that we have 5 bronze anymore. We might need to gather up more bronze. But I was able to collect 2 honey as well, so we'll be able to start building almost immediately. I just had a stupid idea.
I fucking love is that the Grim Reaper TikTok sound?
Is that the Grim Reaper? It worked out really well for, there was a Danganronpa moment that fit that audio really well. Wait, why have I not activated Ekithir yet? It would make fucking running back to base that much easier in this rain.
I'm going to continue to deforest the area.
Alright. I'm going to build the hive first. But then after building the hive, I'm going to attempt to gather up the material to make, more bronze, I suppose.
I need this rain to go away so I can actually regen stamina.
Yeah, this rain really fucking sucked. It's been going literally the entire day.
Hopefully eventually they add, like, you can sleep to fast forward weather.
I think you normally can. I think the only reason we couldn't before we were having trouble before was just because it was what's it called? I think the only reason we were really having trouble with doing so before was because I'm blanking so hard now. Because we had like literally just slept or something similar. Like, I think normally when you sleep, you can, you know, immediately rest. Like, you can't immediately rest afterward, but you can rest whenever you want almost, I think. Or at least when it's bad rain and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to need some fine wood anyway, so I'm going to stop here. This birch tree.
Well, there is plenty of it laying on the ground behind the house.
Yeah, this one's also in, like, the path between the dock and the away camp, so I figured now is a decent enough time to chop it down and get the wood out of it. It didn't stop at a very, like, easy-to-chop place, though. This is a small log. It kind of sucks that you can't angle where your character swings their axe.
Yeah.
You just gotta hope that, like, the animation plays out in such a way that you actually hit what you're aiming for. Hey, the rain's finally going away. You know, after half the day was used up, we finally got no rain.
There's just a graveyard of stumps out here.
This is the swamp. I didn't mean to come to the swamp. Did I? No, I did not mean to come to the swamp.
So apparently you can cheese some of the bosses by just like building campfires under them.
Interesting. And they just burn to death?
Yeah.
I wonder if you built like a giant hut. I bet you can't just because of how the build height works in this game. But if you built a giant hut, could you ostensibly just like permanently lock in a boss into a spot and then just smoke them out?
Probably.
It sucks that if you want to have like an outdoor gazebo-like space like we have over here, you gotta constantly fix it after every storm. Because it'll slowly rot if you don't. Like, if it has a roof over it, it's fine. But if it doesn't have a roof over it, it rots slowly. There we go. Everything back to normal. let's see here. I've got 14 tin. So I could get, and I've got plenty of coal, so we could, if I go and get the bronze to make, or if I go and get the material to make the, if I go and get the copper to make the bronze, we could have a fermenter in no time flat. I just need to take the time and go and get it. Oh, but right, what I was going to do first and foremost, and most importantly, is I was going to build a beehive. The bees are happy. That's what it says when you click on it right now. The bees are happy. Okay, what does my inventory look like? I could pick up what I need to pick up. Some of the carrots are ready, so I'm gonna grab the cultivator really quick.
It's in the farm chest now.
Mm-hmm. Where is farming at? Here it is.
I'm gonna grab a hammer and get started on building the wall.
All right. Plant a carrot to get more seeds. Okay, so I basically, if I dig up the carrots as they are ready, you can plant a carrot after it's been a carrot. Let's see here. Like, I can come in here and use the carrot that we've already got to plant something that will then grow even further and make seeds. So it's not quite, and none of them are quite ready. They've started to grow out of the ground a little bit, but they're not actually ready to pick.
I'm just gonna go from, I guess, the back of the house. Yeah, perfect.
I basically just need to get my hands on 5 pieces of copper, and that'll get us enough bronze to make a cultivator. Where did we leave the boat? Is it back at home?
That is a good question, ain't it?
Like, I don't need the boat right now necessarily, but I'm just kind of like curious where the boat is. I keep forgetting about this Herculean effort that I thought I was just going to be able to knock out in a week. I was planning on making a walking path using the flattening tool from Black Base all the way back to home base.
Good lord.
I thought that I was going to be able to do it, but the longer I worked on it, the more I realized that that was just impossible. These are all blueberries up here. There's a small little string of copper over this way I can look at. Before, when I was running through here, I was basically just marking literally every time that I could find blueberries. I was marking it because we were so low on blueberries, and I needed so many of them to make Queen's Jam, which, before sausages, was our best source of food. Like, before sausages, what we would do is I would just eat a cooked meat, eat a cooked necktail, and a Queen's Jam, and that was like what felt like infinite stamina. Nowadays, it's just like, wow, you don't even have any sausages? What are you doing?
Right.
Which makes me, like, kick myself for the amount of thistle that I just, like, passed up because I was like, okay, I don't really care that much for thistle.
I went through the portal by mistake.
There we go. 2-star deer. Those things are practically made of resources. Go, 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 go. These. I don't need the stone. Still no copper. Not yet, at least. But I was able to pick up 8 more raw meat and 8 more 4 more pieces of deer leather. Which I don't know that deer leather is ever going to be useful again, but like I like to have it.
Right. I'm just putting some random workbenches around the place so I can continue.
Yeah, sort of an area of effect thing. You can also, when you're done and if they don't look like good, you can just bust down those things and the walls will stay. Did I get all the copper out of here? No, it doesn't look like
I just realized I've been putting these walls backwards this entire time.
Oh no.
Oh well.
What makes them have a front and a back?
Like the back has bracing on it.
Ah. Well, it's not like it's hard to get that back.
I guess let me go cut massive amounts of fallen tree into wood.
I love it when Grey Dwarfs really think that they can try a bitch.
Or how they just like walk up and then run away immediately.
That's probably my least favorite thing that they do, because I'm just like, I just want you to like, you know, just show up and let me kill you so that I can just be done with it. I'm just gonna fill up my inventory while I'm here with copper, just so that I can, because we're probably gonna need copper again in the future. I don't want to do like a massive copper mining spree, but I'll get what I can in this little thing and then run back home. It's getting late. I'll be back here in a minute, and then we can rest, and that'll actually be perfect because then we can fast travel, or we can speed through the copper copper smelting process.
Yeah.
I think I can carry 1 more piece of copper, and then I gotta head back.
So if you hit stumps, they come up. And you can just get rid of stumps.
Mm-hmm. Anything else that I don't need? Because I'd love to be able to pick up 1 more piece of I'm really just not going to be able to get my... There we go. If I got rid of that wood, I can carry a little bit more. Because I need 10 pieces of copper to make a single piece of... I need 10 pieces of copper to get 5 pieces of bronze. I've got 17 copper right now. If I can get 1 more, then I can at least get like an even number of bronze.
Oh, I am carrying too much.
That's all. That's going to be all I'm going to carry for now. I'm going to make my way straight to the meadows. I'm coming home. I can't fast travel right now because I'm carrying metal, but that's not an issue because I can just run back home. You have bees?
I walked through the portal again.
No bees here. Every time that I see one of those things now, I'm going to be like, bees? You have them? I would like more bees. I wonder if we can produce more queen bees and like make a bigger hive, or like make more of them just from the fact that we have 1 now. I don't think we can. I think we just have to actually go out and find more hives in the wild.
I wouldn't be surprised.
We'll have to see if that's how it works or not. The important part is we already have a hive generating honey now. And, ooh, and here's the walking path back home. And I've got enough metal to produce a fermenter.
So you don't actually have, like, the buildings don't actually have to be within range of a workbench. You have to be within range.
Yes, you have to be within range of the workbench. Because it's all based off of, like, what resources you have available. Fun fact, that stipulation is the entire reason that the draw items from chest mod works.
Really?
Yep, because in reality, when you're drawing items from chests, all you're actually doing is they basically have a pre-ascribed area of effect similar to a crafting bench. That so long as you're in there, it essentially considers you as having that item. Just like being in range considers you as having a workbench. But yeah.
So
to be honest, like I think I knew that that fact, but my brain didn't like register the correct, like, you could technically build outside that circle. For some reason, my brain said you had to be inside the circle and the thing you were building had to be inside the circle. That looks like a really nice wall. I like that wall.
Yeah.
Are we under attack by something? Like...
There was a neck.
Oh. There's a grayling that just got in as well, so I'm gonna fucking beat his ass.
We'll have to throw a gate on the path.
That's fine. Alright. We're smelting, so I'm coming in to rest. Hold on, never mind, I'm not. There's a Grey Dwarf brood out here. There we go. We need stairs going into the house now. It's not quite a perfect transition anymore. Somehow I don't have access to just regular wood right now. Do you have all of our wood? Or I guess you've technically probably used all of our wood up to make the wall.
I have to go collect more.
Oh, I hear that sound. That's the sweet sound of industry going while we sleep. One bronze short of being able to just do the 5 bronze, so I'm going to wait until one pops out and then we'll be done.
Repair, repair, repair.
Oh, my inventory's full, so I can't craft this. If I put my bronze away, then do this, I can craft it, oddly enough. Okay. With 5 bronze, I should be able to craft a fermenter now. So that's going to go into the crafting hut. We'll put it right here. How do you work? I don't have any processable items. How the hell does the fermenter work?
You probably put like.
Oh, I probably need to make a mead base, don't I? Mead bases go in there, I bet.
Mead base and then whatever berries.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Mead base. Oh, we need 10 honey to make a mead base. Hmm. We can make a lot of different mead bases, though. Alright, well, if we want to make minor healing mead base, I need 10 honey. Check bees. Bees are currently happy. Right, well, I guess my journey for more bees continues, because we're going to want a lot of honey. If it takes 10 to make a mead base.
I will continue to collect logs until I can barely run and then build the fence.
I'm also going to plant some more carrots. How are our current carrots going? Ooh, I've got some carrots that are ready. Let's see here. So now we're going to want to take cultivator. I used to not like carrots, Starlo, but then one day I learned that I didn't hate carrots. I hated the fact that the only way my mom ever gave me carrots were just raw. I don't like raw carrots, actually. I really like cooked, specifically roasted carrots.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we have a gate now.
Cool.
Sort of.
We don't actually have any carrots yet, though, because I basically just took all the carrots that we just grew, and I turned them all back into seed carrots. What's my favorite vegetable? My favorite vegetable, if we're counting non-starch vegetables, because I think that's what most people mean when they say vegetable. They actually just mean a non-starch vegetable. I would say my favorite one would be probably. Actually, not a terrible question because I have one, but I got to think about it. My favorite would probably be. Wow, I'm blanking. I blank so much when I stream just because my brain is already on so many other different like topics that when I actually have to think about a thing, I go, and it's gone. It's just, it doesn't exist anymore. Out of my head. Just, brain empty, no thoughts. My actual favorite would be probably green beans. But if we're talking about with starch, then it's easily corn. Or possibly potatoes.
I like a nice broccoli.
I could never get into broccoli. Like, I used to like broccoli with some cheese on it when I was a kid, but like as I've grown up, somehow that like got lost. Just don't like it anymore.
I don't like it steamed as much. Like, I'll eat it steamed, but I prefer it like roasted.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Okay.
This is mob drops, so I can put my eyes here, feathers here, and my dwarf brute trophy. And I had some leather in here as well.
Okay, I gotta go help with my great-grandfather.
All right. So that's got to be where you step off for the day.
Yeah, I have used all our wood, but I only have about 6 fences to finish.
That's fine.
I will be on. No, I won't. We don't have D&D tonight.
We do not have D&D tonight.
I will be on later though, playing
Alright.
something at least.
I am probably going to be on just a little bit longer. I want to continue at least doing bees. Whether or not I do that on stream or not, I'm not sure. But
All right.
let it be known that by the time that we stream again, there's a good chance that we're going to have a shitload of bees.
All right. Later.
See you then. There's a lot of deer. Alright, so let's see here. There is a lot of... Is this Black Forest or is this more meadows over here? I think it's meadows up to a certain point and then it becomes Black Forest. But, let's explore, I guess, this way. See what we find, because I want to say we've gone straight back, because this is Black Forest right here. I don't know that I've explored all the way this way, though. So if we head straight east, I think we'll find more, possibly more Black Forest. Acathir. Or Ecthir. And let's sprint. What the fuck? Oh, there was a neck there I didn't see. Just fucking brained. I'm gonna need more of these berries as well. I really need more blueberries, more so than I need anything else, but regular berries will also help. Or raspberries, rather. There's no such thing as just regular berries, but raspberries will help. Mushrooms are useful. I've gotten to the point in this game where it's like, food has become this thing where it's like, while you don't need food to survive in this game, which is very useful, it makes life so much more easy when you actually have food in this game, because getting the right foods together and cultivating better and better food means that you can sprint for longer, you have more health, your health regenerates faster. Just a lot of really good uses for food in this game. I love the Meadows theme. It's very calming. Now that we've also got our house properly sorted, I enjoy going out and collecting pretty much everything as I run again, because I know that's nothing, but it looks like some sort of like weird fairy circle. I know that's just like procedurally generated, but that looks cool. Hey, look, there's a house. And that looks like... Oh. That was not supposed to be floating in the air. The game realized that and decided to drop it. So these people, did they cultivate berries? Or did they just build their place around these berries? It looks like whoever was here before found out how to cultivate berries, which I would love, because if I didn't have to go searching for berries every time that I needed to use them. Very long and low house structure, but no bees. We need to be continuing going this way, actually. To explore further out where we've already been. There's some bigger looking houses. Bees? No bees. Couple of necks. They're still useful for food until we can regularly be generating other things. Necktails are still a good source of food for me. Necktails, Queen's Jam, and sausages are our 3 best foods until we can start creating mead. Don't see bees. We still aren't getting down to beesness over here. And that's Black Forest. Let's head further up this way, because I want to say that there were more... I want to say that there was more stuff up this way if we did it right. Have I built everything that I can so far? Yeah, smelter. We've already built all of those. Built the cauldron, built the cooking station. So yeah, we've built all of the crafting things that we can so far. I also need to try my hand at crafting something. Did I go? Yeah, I went there. That's the place that had all the berries. I need to try my hand at crafting some of that iron that we found. This is starting to get into Black Forest over here. I need to head that way, actually. Going the wrong way again. I need to pay attention to the mini-map is what I really need to do. So that's Black Forest, but that's meadows over here. I'm sort of slowly mapping out where the Black Forest starts and my stuff ends. Oop, it's eating time. Eating time means a shit ton more stamina. That's my biggest problem with this game so far, is not necessarily that, like, the stamina system or how any of that works, but, like, the fact that I could eat, like, food, but then over time my stamina and health drop, and the only way to get them back up is to eat again, but I'm not allowed to instantly eat again. I have to wait for my stamina, I have to wait for my food to get low enough and my stamina to get low enough that my character is quote-unquote hungry. And after they get to the point where they are quote-unquote hungry, that is when I can actually eat again and get my stamina and my health all the way back up to full. Not a big gripe, but it is a gripe. I wish that I could just choose to eat whenever. What does this runestone read? Is this the... Yep. Bear witness to my warning. Yep. Still no bees. Should probably find my phone. I'm sure I've got like a million text messages. I'm gonna go find my phone really quick. Alright, got my phone, so I feel better. Let's get back to the bee search. Really, no ruins in this entire area, huh? I see how it is. We'll just need to keep going. We'll find the bees eventually. They can't hide forever. Look at all the berries. Got a new open patch here and a new chance for more bees. This is quite the hill. Whoa. That's snow? Is the mountains? Yep, I found the mountains. I am freezing. Oh no, 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 no. That's bad. Oof, so we need warm weather clothing before we can go to the mountains. Bees? No bees. Yeah, that one's gonna give me a decent amount of supplies. No bees. don't see any bees already. Oh, no bees. These ones have doors on them, which is interesting. Amber and gold. Bees. No. It's even the point. Well, we've discovered a mountain now. That's a step in the right direction. Another hut. Will you be the bee home that I require? No. What is up with you guys and not having bees? It's like they don't even know that it's hip to... Never mind. Gonna want to fight, aren't you? Yep. Let's go. Not even that interested in collecting the meat right now. I've already got plenty of meat. I just know that you guys are relentless in your fights. I just don't want to deal with it right now. How far out I can see in these meadows. The night is falling on another beeless night. And we found a black forest. Skeletons? Yeah. No, the black forest won't help us. We really need meadows if we're going to do what we're trying to do. I will take the blueberries while I'm here. Let's go, boar family. This isn't bees. I'm gonna end up making bees into like a phrase that means hip and cool by the end of this. Like, that wasn't very bees of you. Bruh, are you even bees? Bro, it's like you don't even know how to bees. Looks like this eventually heads off into the Black Forest in that direction. So we've now officially charted what I think is the entirety of our meadow here. The next interesting thing to do will be to see if we can run to the outside of the Black Forest and see if there's another thing beyond the Black Forest, possibly. Bees? Bees! Hey, just as I was about to give up. Just as I was about to give up, we got bees. Did we get a queen? Guess queen slay? We didn't get a queen. We just got a honey. That's beyond lame. I finally found bees, and there was only one thing in it, and it wasn't even the queen bee. It was just a honey. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day has been ruined. And now it's going to take forever to run back home. And all the music stopped because it's nighttime. Well, we'll just have to clear our inventory and come at it again in the morning. Probably shouldn't just leave that behind. Those are so useful. This one grayling is just like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. It's like, no you won't. Just leave me the fuck alone. Why are the shamans out in the fucking meadows? Man, I traveled a long way from home, didn't I? Ow. Alright, you're a boar. You won't just leave me alone like the other things will eventually. Oh boy, and now it's getting misty out. As if my ability to see while I was traveling wasn't already compromised enough at night. I don't even have any wood to make a resin to make a torch. Not like a torch would really help me that much in this scenario. Here we go. Branch. Branch means torch. Means possibly being able to see at night. Not very well. I'm an Olympic torchbearer. Look at me go. Man, imagine if the Olympic torchbearers had to run through, like, this scenario. Like, being hounded by, strange creatures of the night while they run solemnly on their own. Uh-oh. Actually, uh-oh. Yeah, it is definitely not the first Wednesday of the month. That's an actual tornado. Or at least a tornado alarm. The stream may end here in a minute. Because it definitely sounds like there's a tornado going on right now. I don't hear any wind where I'm at currently in my own house, so maybe it's not that big of a deal right here. But, the sirens are definitely going on right now. Also getting really bad. Sorry, I think I've already checked this one, but I have a habitual need to check and see if there are bees now. Give it a second to gather up my stamina. There's so much stamina just to swing this mace. Or at least maybe I perceive it as a lot of stamina, but maybe it's not really that much stamina. Did Blake not leave his game? Oh, that's probably not good for us. Oh yeah, that's definitely not good for us. He didn't finish the wall. I don't think I'll be able to even sleep if he is, yeah. Even if I choose the actual lay down and sleep option, because he's still here. Yeah, so he died. He didn't actually, I'm gonna have to quit the game really quick, because he probably died, and all of his stuff is still at the side of the house or wherever he was, because he just respawned in his bed. That's why he was where he was. I don't think he actually closed out of the game. I think he just left. Megamine is here. That might just be where I end up closing the stream for the day, because Megamine is here, and apparently there's a tornado going on. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.